gang. Poppin'. Let me see how the shot looks real quick. Bad. So, Boomskis. Top of the AM. Got our art supplies here. Wanted to do some creating today. I was thinking about writing the letter today, but I mean, doing the writing first, but I already know what the letter's gonna be. Had some inspiration yesterday from the guy who wrote Steal Like an Artist, Austin Kleon. So I'm basically gonna just do like a quick take on all of the Steal Like an Artist ideas. So basically, it's 10 ideas, the book. So I'm gonna give my quick take on each 10 idea, or each idea. So, but I haven't been doing any like painting. I really want to, so I have my paint here. So I'm gonna do that. Let me put this thing on. Something is it on the floor? It is. Y'all cannot see that. Come here. Okay. Hello, Einstein. How are you doing this morning? You guys like my Einstein with a camera? I fuck with it. I put Einstein up there. Give me a sec. There we go. Wanted to make sure that was tight. So I put Einstein up there when I was doing the room over the weekend. I did Einstein first, put him up on the wall, and then I put the lamp here. I mean, give Einstein some color, and also to give him some personality. You know, we can like change Einstein's mood based on the color, but yeah, this thing doesn't like to work, so it's not changing. See, it's not changing. It's annoying, so it's alright. So, but we have that, and then I was like, it feels like it's missing something. I felt like there was something more that could have been added. And then I was like, yo, I have my camera here. This is a Sony a5000. It's actually my sister's camera. And I've gotten a few shots of this. If you guys saw the first episode in the pre-season, Road to Renaissance pre-season, where I was dancing.
All the collard greens, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlins. I love pig feet.
That video where I like danced like a year ago, actually in this where I was at the park dancing a Friday, that video was shot on that camera. So I just have it sitting around because I don't have another lens for it. The lens I had for that I actually use on here. So that's what we got here. The camera I record with, actually, you know what? I'll just do this right now. Actually, you know what? You turn Einstein on too, Fizzy. And I'm gonna change my mic. I'll be back. Man, shout out Lily. Lily's been watching the vids for a minute. They stopped watching, and then they just recently been tapping back into the Road to Renaissance vlogs. So they asked me about my gear real quick, so I will show you what I got. So right here on my, let me flip this. You can see here, this camera that I'm currently recording on right now. This is a Sony ZV-E10. So I'll get to that real quick on amazing. Sony ZV-E10. This thing ran me about $650, $700. It might be cheaper now, not sure. But I actually only bought the camera body because I have the lens. Like I told you guys, the camera that's hanging on my dog Einstein, that camera over there, that lens is kit lens, is the same exact kit lens that this camera takes. It's a solid kit lens, like the lens that you're looking at right now. It's a solid lens, right? It looks good. So that's the lens. You throw these on. This ain't a JC Dubs video without these. Come on, boy. What are you talking about? And it goes perfectly with the vibes, with the colors. Tell me it doesn't go perfectly with the lights. Yo, these white lights are gas, bro. I'm not gonna lie. These shits is gas. Oh my god. But so this is it right here. Let me get it. So, yep, there we go. This wasn't the kit I bought, but there's a kit here you can get for like $6.50 right now, so that's pretty gas. Let me focus that bitty. Here we go. So I got that. So that's a Sony ZV-E10. When it comes to my mics, when it comes to this one I'm recording on right now, these are the Synco like G2 wireless mics. You see that on the camera there. I'm not gonna put any like affiliate links to this. I don't care. If you want it, just go look it up. Oh yeah. This isn't overexposed, right? Does this look bad? It might be. Let me redo this. That's gross. Here you go. Alright, so this looks better. So that's the mics. I'll show you the camera again real quick in case that shot looked bad. That's that. So we have that, and then my shotgun mic. I forgot what my shotgun mic is, honestly. Let me go get the case real quick and see if I can remember. Let me see. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, there it is. What is this? Comica? Oh yeah, Comica. So it's a Comica shotgun mic. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Alright, so here's my mic right here. My shotgun mic. So I use this one occasionally as well. That was the mic I was originally using before I cut the scene to put this on. This was the mic I was using at first. That's that one, the Comica. So these are my mics. And that's my camera. My phone is I also shoot with my phone occasionally. Last video, I might use it in this video as well, but when I was doing like changing the scenes and I was looking cool. So that's my camera, that's my gear. But I will leave you off with this final point because Lily was talking about, you know, how they wanted to know about my gear so they could know about the things that I had. So, you know, they knew some stuff that could help them out on their journey. Let me just, can you see this? You see this? Boom. Boom. Okay. 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 Gear doesn't matter, alright? It doesn't fucking matter. It literally just doesn't matter. If you have a phone, you could be making content. Simple. You could be making content. It really is just that simple. So it's like, bro, make content. Do what you want to do. Ball out. You know what I mean? Bro, I was fucking 8 years old making videos on a 360p webcam, bro. You think I was letting that stop me? Now, granted, this was 2012, so that was like the norm, but you think this was stopping me? I mean, we had 720p back then. You think that was stopping me? Fuck no. I was out here making shit happen. I was out there making shit happen. And, you know, I'm still out here making shit happen right now, baby. You know what I mean? It's like my last video. Last video's audio didn't sound the best because I'm still trying to figure out a few things when it comes to using that software I was talking about last video, OBS, in terms of actually using like the multiple camera scenes. And so it didn't sound as great, but you know what? Is what it is. I mean, yesterday's video was literally about getting slapped in the face and still getting back up. That's what it is as a content creator. That's what it is as a creator. That's what it is on self-improvement and spirituality and fitness and life and entrepreneurship and business. Everything. That's what life is about. Life is about getting smacked the fuck down and getting the fuck back up. Simple. And it's about loving and expressing as much as you possibly can along the way. So, I'm about to get to my loving and expressing. I'm about to get to this art. About to get to this painting because I haven't painted in weeks. I'm so excited. I actually did want to do some. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this in. I probably did show it a bit. My little meditation. Where I was doing a prayer when I was taking this out. So I set up the camera to take out my art equipment, and then I just wanted to do a prayer. I saw this my reminders for Q1 2025, and that just kind of triggered me to do a prayer, and then the prayer triggered me to like want to do a few deep breaths, get into like a little quick meditation. So let's do a few deep breaths together again. Let's do like three deep breaths together. All right, I'll lead you. All right, you ready? Close your eyes. You can't tell if my eyes are closed, but just trust they are. Okay. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. Let's go super deep this time, as deep as you can. All right. I'm gonna challenge you. All right. Let me actually sit up. Let me get as deep as I can. Shit. Oh yeah. Let me stretch out the muscles real quick. Let me get it. All right. Let's chill. Relax, Jaden. Relax. All right. Final breath. All right. Super deep. All right. Inhale. And exhale. Woohoo! Feeling good, baby. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. We're 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 feeling good. All right. Feeling good, baby. I'm not gonna lie. Hitting those 3 deep breaths, man. And them things get you right, boy. Sheesh. Yo, the breath is everything, bro. The breath is everything. I gotta get back to the breath work. I've been lacking a lot recently on the breath work the past few months. But doing those few breaths right then and there, man, was like, damn, bro, that shit was fire. And I also love doing them on camera. Like, I feel like I'll tell you guys this quick story real quick before I end off this segment. Back when I was doing free coaching calls, I'm actually still doing free coaching calls. Well, I started them back up. So if you click on that first link in the description, for my freebies and my products, you'll go to my website and you can see like all my stuff there. I have a free call if you want to hop on one with me. Talk mindset, talk spirituality, creativity, YouTube, business, creator, healing, inner work, consciousness, anything. But basically, I was on one of these calls. No, actually, yeah. I'd had one of these calls back in mid to late July. And I had it with one of the people who was in my free community at the time, spiritual entrepreneurs, that I had with my ex-partner, Aaron. And this was another conscious creator. Her name was Nav Preet. Shout out Nav. Nav was awesome. Pound it, Nav. If you're watching this. If you're not Nav, pound it. I don't know. No one's left out. All right. But me and Nav had like hopped on a call at that time and talked mainly about YouTube and about business stuff. And about kind of like where she was at in her journey and kind of just like some mindset stuff. But she also she later asked me, about Forgot. No, there we go. My I didn't forget. My brain just like stopped working for a second. She had asked me if I also did like any like energy healing or like energy works and stuff like that, because she kind of just, I guess, felt that in my presence, um, which is pretty cool because Nav is a super intuitive, super like psychic, very tapped in woman. Nav is awesome, but I I I wasn't doing anything at the time in terms of like breath work or meditation or things of that nature, you know. Um, but I had been feeling called to do things like that, especially when it came to like meditation and breath work. And I was like, yo, this is so aligned, you know what I mean? And so I asked if Na was like open to being like the first person that I like did like a meditation session with or something like that. And she was super down. And we hopped on that call and we did one for a few minutes, basically just like really clearing the mind and kind of like doing like a affirmation implant in terms of showing up and feeling like she was safe to show up vulnerably and authentically on social media. And I think that's actually a lot something that Nav has made a lot of progress in. So I'm definitely not going to take any credit for her progress. Nav's her own woman with her own power, but if I caused any of that, or if I had any cause of that, then cool, you know. But I told you that story real quick, just because around that time, one, when I did that call, it was awesome. But I also made a video. I forgot what the video is. I might find it, but I forgot what the video was. But in that video, I did a guided meditation in the video, and it was like maybe 3 to 5 minutes long, and it was super cool. It was just really cool. So we'll probably do some guided meditations in Road to Renaissance, even if it's only for like a minute, couple minutes, even like 30 seconds here and there. I'll just be like, yo, gang, let's do some breaths together. You know what I mean? Or, let's stop for a couple minutes. Let's do some breaths together. You know what I mean? Or maybe if I'm learning a new meditation technique, something like that, I'll teach you. So that could be interesting. So we'll probably do stuff like that. That'll be cool. Yo, these lights are too cool. I'm too cool, bro. What? Yeah, you know something interesting. So actually, Lily, who I actually basically did the little product review for when I was talking about stop fucking coping, but I actually did show you what my gear is. Lily had asked me, since they hadn't tapped into my stuff for the past couple months, they're like, "Yo, when did the shades? When did the hat? Or no, I've always been with the hats, always been doing the hats. But when did the shades come?" I'm like, "Ooh, I've been doing the shades for like a month." So I told them that, but they asked like, "What was the meaning of the shades?" And I was like, honestly, I feel like it just really helps me embody my persona more. It helps me really step into my ego more, step into my authentic self more, my unique self, that divine expression of the source. And I feel like that is very beautiful. I I feel like it's more a practice of individuation, of embracing all parts of ourself, the godly self, right? The unique self, the ego, the individual, the personality, the animal self, the animal nature, the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we deny, the darkness. All these parts of ourselves are to be embraced, right? Because any separation leads to suffering. And I feel like wearing the shades really helps me embody my persona. It helps me step more, like, deeper into my authentic being. It's like, yeah, this, like, Jay is the point. It's like there can't be anything else besides JC Dubs when these sunglasses and this hat is on. You know what I mean? Like when this camera is rolling, when I'm wearing these glasses, like there's no one else besides JC Dubs. Like there's only the unique self. There's only Jaden Camacho White. There's the ego is there, but the ego really isn't in the way of the God. And when I say the God, I don't mean me the God, I mean. God going through me. Coming through me. Flowing through me. As I channel this message, as I'm speaking right now, as I'm in this flow state. It's very profound how we can use these like physical triggers, something like lights, even things like this that inspire us, that trigger our senses, that trigger the ego, right? The ego is really connected to your senses, to the physical plane. But these connections to the physical plane trigger something inside of us that is so deep, that is so emotional. And emotion, that is the language of God. And it's so beautiful that art and content and anything that's really an expression of the self can be a vehicle for emotion, can be a vehicle for tapping into yourself, to tapping into God. And I feel like especially art is a great vehicle for that, man. Yeah, so I want to stop rambling. I actually want to paint. I'm gonna do that. But in terms of embracing your ego, your authentic self, I feel like that's so important, man. I feel like most of us on like a conscious spiritual journey start learning about like ego or even like non-duality. Non-duality is a hard concept to wrap your head around and to actually have a felt experience of. It's tough. It took me some time for that one. But I feel like when we first start getting on this path, like we deny our ego very heavily. We deny the physical plane, or at least I did. I can't speak for anyone else, but I did very heavily, definitely. Around August to October, yeah, I was very heavily denying who I was, denying the physical plane. I was certainly living in the divine paradox. I'm definitely not going to talk about that right now, but if you want to learn about that, just go on YouTube, okay? I want you to type in these 7 letters: Kybaalion. Okay? Kybaalion. Go to the Kybaalion. And if you read or listen, or I guess I told you to go to YouTube. So if you listen to chapter 6 of the Kybaalion, it's called The Divine Paradox. You'll get what I'm talking about. You cannot deny the physical plane. You cannot deny your ego. That's still separation. Any separation is suffering. There can only be oneness. There can only be love. There can only be acceptance. That is where peace, that is where joy, that is where bliss comes from. So, here's a quick action step prompt, actually. Find something that helps you step more into your unique self, that helps you embrace your ego. Not in an unhealthy, egotistical way, but in a divine way of glorifying and really like just being in awe of the beauty that is your unique self, because it's so beautiful. Your unique self is so beautiful, man. You know what I mean? It's like we are all individuals. We are all unique children of the divine. We are all here to serve a unique purpose in helping to expand and to grow the collective. And that is so beautiful, man. And I just want to help more people realize that in themselves, you know what I mean? To realize their unique selves and to help bring their unique gifts to the world. I'll read this real quick again. I read this at the end of yesterday's video. In chapter 1 of Way, the Superior Man. I just love this fucking this line. As long as life continues, the creative challenge is to tussle, play, and make love with the present moment while giving your unique gift. It never ends. So stop hoping for a completion of anything in life. It's David Data, baby. Alright, I'm about to get to this art. I'm about to get to this painting. I'm gonna catch y'all. Oh, I was about to throw this book. I would never disrespect David Data like that. I'm so sorry I even considered that. You see this? You see that legend right there? That's the Vitruvian Man right there, baby. That's the Vitruvian Man right there. Alright. Alright, I'm turning this fucking camera off. Get out of my face. Yo, gang, what's poppin'? So, I just decided something. Hold up. We ain't JC Dubs without these. Alright. So, get those on. So I've been trying to figure out, how do I get ahead when it comes to Road to Renaissance? What do you mean get ahead, Jaden? So I posted a video 4 or 5 days ago, I believe, called Daily Posting is Easy as Fuck When I Do This. And it was talking about basically this like content scheduling concept in terms of like creating from a place of abundance because you're creating for tomorrow instead of for today. And so the mindset is basically like, so when I was doing my daily uploads, right, my 101 days of daily uploads from May 15th to August 24th, I was, a lot of those days, I'd recorded like 2 videos, 3 videos plus on a day. I mean, most like 2 videos, right? And so I would have a video I'd made for the day, and I'd also have another video for tomorrow. And so because of that, and I just got the ball rolling, I had a lot of momentum, you know, late June, especially in July. In July, I was doing this basically all the time in July. I had videos constantly, like days ahead. And so I would basically like build up this like content cushion in terms of like having 2, 3 days, even maybe 4+ days of content ahead of me. And that would allow me to feel like this place, you know, feel abundant, like I have more than enough. I mean, that's what abundance is. It's a state of being in which you have more than enough, right? That's abundance is a mindset, it's a state of being, it's a way of life. And so when I was, you know, in this content mentality, when I had more than enough, I was like, ooh, okay, this is nice. I like this. And that I feel like was actually a very big propeller in me keeping the ball rolling on those days where I had creative ruts or I had energetic ruts where I felt like I didn't want to show up or I just wanted to chill, like yesterday. Like I didn't show up and make my video yesterday. I didn't start making my video yesterday until like 7 p.m. And then I recorded a 57-minute video that I couldn't use. So I had to record another 30-minute one, 37 minutes, but yeah, I'm him, so of course I could do that. But I kind of want to come over here to the whiteboard for a reason, for some reason. Content overflow is just so cool. Actually, you know what? Let's draw something over here while we're here. You know, right? Might as well right here. So let's say on one day I made 2 videos. Okay, so I make 2 videos on this day. So let's say this is a Monday. On Monday, I make 2 videos. So this means that on Monday, I have Monday's video, right? I have Monday's video checked, but I also have another video for Tuesday. So that means Tuesday videos is also checked. So anything I make on Wednesday would be for Wednesday. I mean, anything I make on Tuesday would be for Wednesday. So if I made 1 video on Tuesday, that means that on Tuesday, I'm making Wednesday's video. Okay, right, this makes sense. But if I make 2 videos on Tuesday, I make Wednesday and Thursday's videos. So in 2 days, I've made 4 days of content. You see where we're going with this? This can get fucking crazy if you actually keep it up. And even if you don't keep it up, right? Even if you do just like rock out like this. Let's say on Tuesday, I make my 2 videos at like, it's Tuesday, 10 a.m., let's say. 10 a.m. at Tuesday. That means that until Friday, I don't even have to think about recording any more content. That's sick. You know what I mean? That's basically like 48 entire hours plus. You know what I mean? That you don't even have to think about making any more content because you've already made enough for the next 2 days. Next 3 days, really, because you already have today's done, Wednesdays and Thursdays, just from what you've done on Monday and Tuesday. And so because I was doing that with my daily uploads, I was constantly in the state of like, whenever I showed up on a day to create, it was like, oh, this is just coming through me from a place of overflow because I'm a creator. I love to create. And I have to express. This is just coming out of me. I feel compelled to do this. I felt like my intuition is driving me to do this. Like my intuition is driving me to record this right now. Like my intuition is driving me to do this painting after I finish this recording. And so when you have this mentality, it's awesome. This is something that, oh, nice. Knocked over my water bottle. I actually have been trying to figure out how do I cultivate this in my Road to Renaissance and my Jaden's Curiosity Chronicles series, because those are daily series. In my newsletter, that's way easier because it's just writing. But Road to Renaissance is a daily vlog, and I have to edit and I have to record and edit and upload the footage all on the same day. I've been like, this is interesting. If I waited a day to, like, if on the day, so I started the series 3 days ago on Sunday or on Monday? Yeah, on Monday. So if on Monday I decided to not post on Monday and decided to start on Tuesday, then something could have been interesting here, right? Because then Tuesday would have been day 1, but I would have been living day 2. That's interesting though, because when I was doing that with 365, it was kind of weird. It was throwing me off. We're gonna try this though. So basically, my theory was to make one day I would make 2 videos. It'd be like a part 1 and part 2 for that day, just cause. And so I'm gonna do that for today in terms of getting ahead, and we're gonna see if this is something I like. I just thought about the 365 version, and when I was doing it for 365, I wasn't fucking with it. But also for 365, I was trying to vlog for the entire day, and I'm not doing that for Road to Renaissance. The Road to Renaissance videos are a lot more focused. They're usually just on 1, maybe 2 topics, and they're more so just like a snapshot of it, like an hour, maybe a couple hours in my life on a certain day. You know what I mean? So like the first day you saw me and it was like me in the morning when I was recording. When I was like editing. The second day I was outside. The third day it was late. You know what I mean? And right now it's super early in the AM, and I was going to paint, but then I started rambling. So this content overflow system, in terms of like, I wrote an entire newsletter about it if you want to check it out. I also made a video about it, so that's on my channel. The newsletter is called, I forgot, actually, fuck it. Don't worry about that. Just go watch the video. Daily posting is easy as fuck when I do this. So that video will tell you more about that. But today, I'm going to post this video for Road to Renaissance, and then I'm also going to post the second video from today, right, which is Thursday, December 12th. I'm going to post the second video from today tomorrow on Thursday or on Friday. And then I'll be able to have this like content overflow mentality approach. Yep, there we go. All right, I'm done rambling. I'm going to get out of here. Let's see if we make this. See if we make this shot. Yo, if I make this shot, if I make this marker into that hoop, you have to subscribe and leave a like. All right, is that a deal? Is that a deal? I dropped you hella game in this video. You can't leave me a like and a sub if I make this bucket? I feel like that's not a fair trade. All right, you got me? I appreciate you, gang. All right, let's get it. Whoop. Da, 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 da. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. What?
Left me for dead. I think about the ways I could get you back in my head. I'm love drunk, steady drinking till I am dead. I'm drunk, drinking gets you out of my head. Just shut up, come on, get up, you'll be okay. Shut up, come on, get up, you'll be alright. No more bed rotting and wasting your day. Even though you don't want to wake up just to see the light.
I beat the whole Kanye. She cause I'm up when I had to street double cause I get away now. While she giving me top, I tell them stop, her lips gotta love. Okay now, while she giving me top, I tell them stop, her lips gotta love.
Put your water on that damn shit.